What is up, everybody? This is Saints Fan, and today I have some really interesting news and sort of a speculation to talk to you guys about. So if you do enjoy this video, as always, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome GTA content. Alright, so a lot of people, me included, have been really frustrated with Rockstar implementing DLC and sort of keeping up to date with their game. It seems the updates are coming out slower. Heist, when is that coming out? And it seems like all this stuff that they're sort of, I don't want to say they're pushing off to the side, but they're not taking like their full attention, is because they may actually have something even better up their sleeve. So you may be asking, well, what's better than, getting heist right now? Well, I'll leave links in the description to this article if you want to go read it and listen to the thing that I'm going to be talking about. But basically, there's this podcast, and there's this guy on this podcast who's a normal guest, and he actually shot some stuff for GTA before the game, because I think he's in a band or something like that. I don't know the full story, but basically he was shooting some stuff before, for GTA, and he's actually in the GTA 5 game. Well, recently they just had a podcast, and he wasn't there. And at one point in the show, they started to say that he was actually in New York. And somebody else on the show responded by saying, wait, are we allowed to even talk about that? So it continued for, a couple seconds, and then someone said that, well, yeah, he's a part of GTA. How is that a secret? He's playing in the GTA band, so, the game that's already out. So we already know that he's with GTA and he's, affiliated with them. But then, this is where it gets interesting. Somebody said, no, but it's for the 6 month, and they sort of like, whispered off to the side, and like everybody's like, no, you shouldn't have said that. And then the person who said this, later explained that it's for the 6 month re-release. That's why he's in New York right now, shooting or whatever he's doing with Rockstar. So that leads the question, this 6 month re-release, is this a Game of the Year edition with, some DLC that's going to be coming? Or, and this is where what would be awesome, is this the next gen release, or maybe even a PC release? Who knows? This is the speculation, but obviously this guy told these people on this podcast, his friends, about this, that he's going to New York, going to visit, I guess, Rockstar, and do some stuff with them. And then they weren't supposed to tell anybody, but obviously they did tell, they announced it on this podcast. So, nothing's been official from Rockstar yet, but tell me in the comments, this wouldn't be awesome, because 6 months from September would be, I think, February or March. And if we got a GTA 5 on next gen in February, March, or even PC in February or March, that would be absolutely crazy. Because I think we can agree that GTA Online isn't really made for this generation. I'll leave another link in the description to an article that I read, and it sort of made me wonder. And they talked about how GTA Online is going to be the next phase for GTA. Like, obviously back, the previous GTAs, they have all good single players. And then now in the next generation, you can see with other games, everybody's moving to a multiplayer sort of system because, Elder Scrolls Online, Destiny, they're all big MMOs, FPS MMOs, stuff like that. And that is what the next gen is sort of about, getting massive multiplayer people, everybody in this world at once. And just imagine this, in a couple years from now, when GTA maybe 6 comes out, it's in the online universe, and you can travel from Los Santos on a plane to Vice City, and then maybe they have like freaking something in Europe. I don't know. Like, there's just so many possibilities, and that's why it makes so much sense for Rockstar to come to the next, to the next generation and in PC platforms. And, I think that's what their goal was going into this. Like, yes, they wanted to test it, make sure everything worked on, current gen, get their money, whatever. But then they planned on coming to next gen because that's where their ambitions and their goals and ideas are truly going to be met. Because if they can do what Elder Scrolls Online is doing, where there is a single player, you can still play it in this massive multiplayer universe. Like, you can still do that, but then you can go with your friends and go do all this other crazy stuff. That would be absolutely crazy. And like I said, imagine if there was like freaking continents worth of like content and worlds and cities that you can travel to while still being like in the same game with your friend. That would just be ridiculous. And I think that's where it's going, and that's, this is just the first step for Rockstar's plan to just like completely make GTA this massive thing. Now, obviously, this 6 month re-release that I was talking about probably isn't this like giant thing where we get like different like freaking DLC. No, maybe I get a DLC or something here, but I think what the re-release is just getting it to the next gen platform, making the graphics better, making maybe the AI better, obviously probably getting animals in online, making more players in online, maybe like 32, maybe 64 man servers, I guess you could say, stuff like that, just making it more adaptable to the next generation and implementing all these new features with the PS4 and Xbox One, all that stuff, and even I guess PC as well. So that's probably what this re-release is going to be. It's nothing going to be anything special, but I am definitely looking forward to it and looking forward to see what Rockstar actually says. Because like I said, this is all just speculation, but what Rockstar, and they mentioned this in the article, I'm not going to go into it, but this is basically what Rockstar has been pushing towards the last couple years with their games, with Max Payne, Red Dead Redemption, even GTA 4, starting it all. This is what they're sort of pushing towards. So let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? Because if they are actually going to be doing this re-release thing in 6 months, and that's mainly why they have been taking long with the updates, they have been taking long with the heist, all this stuff. Are you sort of saying like, all right, you know what, if you're going to be doing this re-release for Xbox One, PS4, PC, I'm okay with not getting heist right now. I can wait the extra, I think it's like 4 months now. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're like, well, I'm not getting an Xbox One or anything, so I want heist now. So let me know all your thoughts on everything I said. Like I said, articles will be in the description if you want to go read them, because they do talk about some really interesting things. So if you are excited for this possible next-gen re-release of GTA 5, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more awesome GTA content, because obviously if Rockstar ever does officially announce anything, I'll be first to let you guys know. But that is it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, it's your boy Peace.